Hey guys, so we are in a Walmart in North Carolina, and I thought we'd just do a store walkthrough real quick. So let's see what they got in here. So I'm gonna turn you around so you can see what I'm seeing. This is the new setup that Walmart's have in there now. This is what all the money is going into. What a nice baking dish. These sternos right here are really great to keep in your stockpile as well. This video kind of be touching on a little bit of everything. Just me looking around, honestly, and reminding y'all of certain things when I see it. Personal hygiene should always be a must in your stockpile. Extra toothbrushes, heads, batteries for your electric toothbrushes, regular toothbrushes, and toothpaste, mouthwash. And mouthwash can be used as a bug repellent as well if you get the brown one. This brown one down here, but I would say get the generic brand. But the brown one down here works well for repelling mosquitoes. Keeping your skin moisturized is also important. It's not something we really think about, but it's important because if you happen to have to do work outside, you know, you want to keep your skin from cracking and peeling and all of those things. And I don't see the sunscreen, but definitely having a sunscreen would help you. As soon as I said I didn't see the sunscreen, I walked a little bit over, and here we found some sunscreen as well. Get what works for you because everybody is different. Different textures of skin, different colors of skin, and some things work better than others. These little mini travel sizes here, although this is $2, you can get like the bigger ones for cheaper. But when you're thinking about a go bag or something like that, and maybe you just want to have more space in your bag and you want small items, these would work out really well. Mouth rinses up here. Pantene, other shampoos and conditioners, body soaps, deodorants, the small ones. Now some of these have gone up, I can see, but I still see a few. Like you can get sanitizer for $1.50, some over here for $1. But some of these other stuff have gone up. I think they all kind of used to be around $1. Now I'm seeing $2.50 on here, $4. More fragrances. I remember when I was younger, I used to get these things all the time. I didn't own like an actual perfume. I didn't even think to buy myself actual perfume. Oh, let me get a body mist. But y'all, these things help as well. You can use these as deodorizer if you on the go and you gotta go, if you know what I'm saying. You can stick that in your pocket and spray a little bit, okay? Waxes and Senecots. Don't forget your antacids and stuff like that. I love these right here, but I have to hide them because my husband will be like, give me some. My stomach bother me. And stuff like that. My daughter too, so I just hide them from them. Pepsid, all of these things, but definitely if you can't take them, you know, I have some of this, but it's prescribed by the doctor, so it's a little bit stronger for acid reflux. Then you got your creatines, your protein powders and stuff like that. That works really well, stores well. These are also great to keep in your pantry. Not to say you're on a diet, but to say, hey, you know, if I skip a meal, I can still get some nutrients in. I can still get some protein in. These are different brands here. Got a lot of empty spaces out here. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Some gaps in here. So now's the time. Go ahead and get stocked up on your cold and flu medications, your cough drops. I had my grandkids over the weekend, and I'm telling you, they all were every now and then sneezing and coughing. I'm like, oh my goodness, what's going on? So I didn't have any cold medicine for children at the house, although one of them did bring theirs with them. So this is something I have to think about adding to my stockpile, is to make sure, because you never know who's going to end up at your home. That was a perfect example. You can get the kid versions. Yes, ma'am. You can get the reminding people to, you know, cold and flu season coming up, and get the stuff for the kids, you know. So this is the berry flavor, the cold berry. She's like, I thought you were talking to yourself. It used to bother me at first. Sometimes it do, depending on where I'm at. I don't always whip my camera out, but in Walmart, I think people are more used to it now. So you have your cough drops over here, and then over here you have your adult cold medicines, allergy medication. Because people don't just have seasonal allergies. A lot of people have allergies all year long, and especially having Benadryl. And so that's another thing too, that reminded me. Not only did I not have children cold medicine, I did not have any children Benadryl, because apparently one of my grandsons has allergies to dog. So yeah, his eye was like itching and stuff like that. So having those things on hand, you know, especially when you can't get out to the store, or you don't want to take all the kids to the store, just because it was 3 of them, all the kids to the store just so you can get allergy medicine for children. So definitely I will be adding this to my preps when I do my next shop. It will be some, and it's going to be the generic brand. And you can go to Dollar Tree and get these items as well. But I'm going to probably come back in here and get this 438 one. Allergy relief, and also eye drops as well. So over here, when it comes to your cold medicine, being preventive matters. And it matters what you do after the fact too. But if you can make sure you're trying to take your vitamin C's, your B12s, and your D3s, you know, every other day, if not every day, you can help when you do get sick. When you do get sick, that helps shorten it. And what really helps shorten, like if I feel a tickle in my throat, like me and my daughter was talking about this the other day. She was like, yeah, I had to get some emergency for the kids. And I was like, girl, you should have told me. I have a bunch of emergency, because that emergency, I will vouch for this emergency. I don't know about the generic version, but this right here, this, when you start to feel like you're not feeling well, take a pack of it in some water. And I'm telling you, you will be feeling better the next day, if not the same day. I gotta get it back in here. But anyway, it's not cheap. But like I said, they do have the generic brand of it as well. As long as the ingredients match up, get the generic. So today is back to school day for kids here in Hickory, North Carolina, where I'm at. So as you can see, the shelves look like this because they're going to be putting more things out. This is not me telling you, oh my God, everything's missing and they don't have anything. No, they're cleaning. They are about to most likely start putting fall things out over here. They still have Kinder mats out. They still have some items out over here, but I'm thinking they're gonna move this stuff over to the office supply area. And all of this stuff is going to turn into Halloween, fall, you name it, that's what it's going to be, because they are cleaning and getting it ready. Yeah, they're probably gonna move all of this stuff. So what I'm noticing with losing some weight so far, clothes, underwear, all of those things I'm gonna have to buy, because we can't be walking around and our panties is falling down. That's not ladylike. That's not ladylike. Okay, so, oh, look at this. Look at this $1 million design. Anyway, they're starting to put fall and winter things out. Let's see, the jackets coming out for the kids and clearances as well. I am gonna start going through and scanning some of these just to see if they ringing up like they say, because I've been watching these other channels and they've been finding stuff for $1. And I'm like, hey, if I can find something for $1 in here for any of my grandkids, it's gonna be in their Christmas items, because I got 7 grandkids that I have to buy for. Not to mention my kids still look for stuff too. Look good and stocked up on water. It is the beginning of the week, so yeah, it should be looking like that. And it's 10:24 in the morning. Water in here is now $5.47. Water is $5.47 in here for 40. Gallon jugs are $1.37. Not quite sure why the cheese has a lot of gaps in here, but there are a lot of gaps with the shredded cheese. I expect this to be looking low because, you know, kids going back to school, people sending lunches with their kids maybe. But it's some gaps in here starting to show up. And it's early in the morning, so. All right, let's look at the eggs over here. Got some gaps over here, but you can get 6 eggs for $1.50. All of these are gone. Then down here, you got $2.72 for 12 large. Come over here to the Egglands, it's $4.22. $5.12 for cage-free, market side. And I don't see a price for these. The 60 count is $13.22, and then you can get 18 for $8. Milk has a little bit of gaps up in here. That, like, I like to say specialty type milk, because you see you have goat milk and A2 milk, whatever. But then the other milk, it seems to be pretty stocked up at $2.92. Creamers in here is $5.67. The small one up top is $3.37. Half and half is $2.97. And then you have your creamers here. I saw a video on how you can make your own creamer. I might actually do that video. Let me know in the comments if you want me to make my own creamer to show you how you can make your own creamer at home and maybe save you a few dollars down the road. Orange juice in here. This Tropicana right here is $10.46. The Simply Orange is $6.98. Cleaning supplies. Let's see. The Great Value bleach is $5.72. This is the low splash, which means they have a certain chemical in here to keep it from splashing. But so if you want to have Clarks, well, you can sanitize and disinfect, especially disinfect your water if need be by using, you know, a certain amount. Don't get the splash proof one, get the regular one. Toilet paper looks fine in here. Prices are high, but you know, it is what it is. We all know that they are. 12 rolls for $25. But it looks stocked in here with toilet paper. Certain brands are a little bit low, but that's to be expected. Paper towels on the other side look good, so I'm not even gonna go down that aisle. Make sure you're getting your Lysol. Oh, I do have to come down and say I said I wasn't, but paper towels are looking good. They don't have any up top, but they do have these down at the bottom. I'm looking for a small container of silverware, disposable. So I want to get these right here. $1.24 because I brought my yogurt and forgot to bring me a spoon, and I needed some disposable ones anyway, so this will work. I'm thinking this year I'm going to make my moonshine. I have not made it in a few years, but I do make a homemade moonshine, so I think I'm going to do that for Christmas because my family did like it, and I gave my siblings some as a gift, and they enjoyed it. So that might be Christmas again this year because I didn't do anything last year for anybody. It was just, I just didn't. Wow, they move stuff around in here. The cereal's all the way over here. So anyway, we're going to talk about the oats. Quick oats are good. They're good. But so are the old-fashioned oats. And you don't always have to soak your oats, but you can if you want to. I don't, because I don't have time for that. I don't. I have that with my berries, and that's it. I don't buy these anymore, although I am going to buy one more of the, no, I think I already have some, but if I don't, I'm going to get one more of these, but I get the generic, just to have in the pantry. But this is what I've been eating on right here. I have grits. Haven't been craving grits, so I haven't eaten any grits in a long time. Cereals over here, some are reasonable, some are not. And let's remember that they do have that chemical in there, that petroleum chemical, and some other chemicals that they are going to be taking out in dyes of the Kellogg's cereals by 2027. So until then, these things will still, majority of them have those chemicals in there. Protein bars are great to keep on the shelves. I've been seeing this a lot. I don't know how this tastes. Bobo's PB&J strawberry. I already know that I can't have this. Good to have on the shelf though. Protein bars. However you can get it, right? And then you have your pecans, or pecans, however you say it. Your these are the pralines, trail mixes. I still haven't found that cereal that I saw someone get. It was in a container like this right here, and it already has the powdered milk in it, so all you have to do is add water. I remember growing up not having milk and trying to eat my cereal with water. So now you can actually, if you can find them, you can pour the water inside of these cups. So in that case, yeah, this is good to have. But if you let it sit, like not even a long period of time, it looks like mush. It doesn't look right at all. I bought some popcorn, haven't even opened up the box. I haven't been wanting it. I have no desire for it. My cravings have been weird. This GLP-1 does definitely changes your taste for me, my journey, for me. And I haven't been craving popcorn, and I love popcorn. Like, I would eat popcorn and not eat dinner. So, have not been doing that, but always try to have some of these on hand, the pure kernels on hand. So we over here with the honeys and the jams and jellies, you know, the almond butters. Man, I love a hot honey. I do. That says sriracha, chipotle, all kinds of brands. This Mike Honey Hot is really good on chicken. I don't know if it's good for you, but it's good on chicken. But raw honey is definitely good in moderation, because you know honey has a lot of sugar in it, so you don't want to spike your insulin. The goal is to keep it down. But these are great to have for, you know why, emergencies, don't want to cook, kids can fix it themselves, whatever. And then having teas at your home that'll, you know, help you sleep, or, you know, just calm you, or if you need to go to the bathroom, help you do that as well. Coffee. It's definitely not getting any cheaper. This big one down here is $21, $15, $23, of course, for these name brand coffees. The bread aisle looks very, very well stocked. The sugars look very well stocked. The prices haven't changed. That small one is $3.46. And this one is a 4-pound for $3.46. 10 pounds for $8.46. So the price hasn't changed on that. The bigger one was $19. The flour prices are still the same. This big bag, 25-pound bag, is $10.77. $4.57 here for a 10-pound bag. But that's their brand, and then it goes up from there, whether you want all-purpose or whatever. The King Arthur is usually always higher than most. But they have different types of flour that you can use if you don't want to use that flour. They have tapioca. Here, I can't use almond flour. Otherwise, I would substitute and do that. But my daughter cannot. She's allergic to nuts, so I'm not going to do that. So I don't know how that would do her. They have a plant protein here. So if you need to get your protein that way, you can get it that way as well. Apple cider vinegar, which aids in health. Your regular white distilled vinegar, which you can use to clean with as well. So I have to get out of the store now, so let me just show you the meat over here real quick. They do still have shrimp. They do still have raw shrimp. Hopefully it's not the ones that were on recall. But this is what the ground chicken breast is going for, $4.48. Gaps with the meats, although she is over here putting some meats out, but a lot of gaps with the meat. $8.26 a pound for a tender roast. $26 for 5 pound. $6.73 for 1 pound. A lot of gaps over here, but these little things have gone up. They're like $8.47. I guess that's not bad, but they didn't have a lot of meat out for me to even go over with y'all. So I'm gonna get out of this store because it's hectic. They don't hardly have any bananas in here. I'm gonna go ahead and pay for my spoons and get out of here. So thank y'all for joining me today. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments. So y'all, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. We got these right here. I'm about to check out.